Canada is renowned as the epitome of politeness, often hailed as the most courteous nation under the sun. However, this is a misconception. In reality, it's the Indian who take the crown for being the most polite. This fact may not be widely broadcasted, so as a proud display of our heritage, we Indians tend to leave a little signature everywhere we go. A digital love from India. Now let's ponder over this. Could this quintessentially Indian habit of dropping a love from India faster than a gamcha hits the floor be turned into a lucrative venture? Imagine converting this into a multi-million dollar enterprise. Let's dive into the logistics. But before that, let me welcome you to the Atul Mishra Show, part podcast, part sermon, part speech, part pravachan. You can call it whatever you want. Welcome. Here is a quick teaser. All right, the logistics with a story. Take Noah, a stupid underachiever and a grade C college dropout from Austin, Texas. Noah's skill set is well limited. No coding, no writing, not even a dab hand in the kitchen. Essentially, Noah is just muddling through life. But then he launches a YouTube channel named Noah Reacts. Initially, he's just another face in the crowd reacting to content created by others, and unsurprisingly, nobody really gives a rat's fart. However, everything changes one fateful evening. Post ordering Indian takeout, Noah is struck by a moment of inspiration. Thanks to some Bollywood themed packaging, he decides to react to a Bollywood movie. Clueless about the language and, of course, oblivious to the culture, Noah compensates with exaggerated expressions, wild gesticulations, tumbling off his chair, shedding tears, bursting into fits of laughter, a whole spectacle of over the top reactions. By 12:30 a.m., exhausted by his theatrics, Noah crashes into bed. The next morning, Noah, groggy and unkempt, scratching his beard and balls, checks his YouTube channel and is jolted awake. His previously modest channel, boasting a mere 56 followers the night before, has exploded to a staggering 200,000. The Bollywood reaction video has gone viral, raking up 100,000 views, with the count climbing by 5,000 every 10 minutes. Noah's mundane existence has just taken a turn into the realm of the extraordinary. All thanks to the magical charm of, you guessed it, love from India. Believe it or not, Noahs are not just characters in tall tales, they are real, thriving in our world, going viral and accumulating wealth beyond imagination. This phenomenon stems from a psychological quirk that I'll delve into shortly. First, let's set the stage with some background information. Reaction videos have carved out their own niche in the vast universe of YouTube. They range from commentators reacting to original content and sharing their views to discussions on various topics. These videos are often a blend of educational content and pure entertainment, although, in my humble opinion, again, let's be honest, they lean heavily towards the latter, that is, entertainment. Names like Jaby Koay are Stupid Reactions, Uncle Roger, Geeks-a-Musing, and Head Spread have garnered massive followings and subscriptions. But these are just the tip of the iceberg in a sea teeming with similar channels. There is no shortage of authentic reactions on the internet. Take the Natu Natu song sensation in the West. It spawned a myriad of reaction videos, most of them genuine and unfiltered. Another prime example is Shashi Tharoor's electrifying Oxford speech about British reparations for colonial wrongs, which became a YouTube sensation and inspired a wave of heartfelt reaction videos. However, It's an open secret that many of these international reaction channels often embellish their responses. It seems the more they extol Indian content, people, culture, and cuisine, the more views and subscribers they attract. Textbook case of this trend is the saga of Los Angeles-based actors Rick Segel and Corbin Miles and their YouTube channel Are Stupid Reactions. Once lingering in obscurity with less than 2,000 subscribers and virtually no one reacting to their reactions, they were on the brink of being branded a flop. Their video postings became sporadic, but as we have seen, the tides of internet fame are as fickle as they are unpredictable. Then, in a twist that could only happen in the whimsical world of YouTube, one of their Indian subscribers suggested they react to the trailer of Gully Boy, a movie that, let's be real, wasn't exactly Oscar material. Not that Oscar is great. But hey, when in Rome, or in this case, when on YouTube. As they started recording, Rick and Corbin hit play on Gully Boy. They headbanged to the trailer's Tapori tunes, Apna Time Aega, and forced out laughs at its attempts at humor. Their reactions were as stupid and as unsubtle as any crass commentators. Despite the over the top display, something clicked. Within a day, their Gully Boy reaction video had raked in 50,000 views. The comment section was a tsunami of cheers from Indian viewers. Love from India. They were baffled but hooked. We would love to do more reaction to movies from India. Any recommendations? The YouTubers eagerly asked in the comments section. The response was again a deluge of suggestions. Fast forward 4 years, and that Gully Boy reaction video has soared past a couple of million views. The channel, now dedicated exclusively to Indian content, boasts over 1 million subscribers. 70% from India and 30% Indian scattered across globe. That's the 100%. And that's as per Miles, one of the founders. Look at some of their biggest hits. A reaction video to the song Jo Bheji Thi Dua with a whopping 5.4 million views, followed by the Bahubali war scene at 4.8 million and their take on the Indian national anthem, rounding up to another 4.5 million. The comment section under their videos is like a never ending waterfall of love from India, respect from India, and every conceivable things that we Indians can send digitally. Now, Miles and Sigil are practically Bollywood insiders, collaborating with the big names of the industry. In short, they have become a thing. All thanks to the generous spirit of us Indians, who apparently love seeing foreigners enjoy our culture, even if we do not enjoy it or tend to stay away from it. Ever since the meteoric rise of Mike and Segal's channel, a whole parade of American reaction channels has hit the YouTube jackpot by tuning into the gullible Indian minds. The Real Rejects, The Tide Pool, React to File, and others have been raking in views by reacting to a smorgasbord of Indian offerings, movies, movie scenes, movie trailers, commercials, stand up clips, music videos, speeches by Indian politicians, and pretty much anything with a hint of Indian spice. Here's a typical playbook. A channel drops a reaction video, say to a Bollywood scene. Next, YouTube's recommendation algorithm, which could probably predict what you're going to eat for dinner next Thursday, kicks in and turbocharges the video straight to millions of Indians. These are the Indians, the folks, who are most likely to devour such content. More views mean more engagement, and soon enough, the comment section is swamped with requests for more reactions. Keep up with these requests, add a dash of luck, and voila, the channel's numbers start swelling like a balloon at a birthday party. Take the example of When Life Meets Family, a Georgia based YouTube ensemble. This charming family unit consists of 38-year-old Dan, his 36-year-old wife Erin, and their three kids aged 7, 10, and 11. On India's Republic Day, they uploaded their reaction to 15 things you probably did not know about India video. And boom, a million views just like that. Dan and Erin reside in predominantly white town of Flari Branch. Here, Asians, including Indians, make up a mere 1.6% of the populace. Prior to their YouTube adventure, their knowledge of India was about as extensive as a camel's understanding of Antarctica. See, India may not be high roller in the CPM game, that is, cost per mile, or ad revenues per 1,000 impressions for those not fluent in the marketing lingo. But when it comes to sheer numbers, we are like the bustling streets of Bangalore during rush hour. Let's take a quick detour through YouTube's global alley with a special focus on India's mammoth presence there. YouTube boasts over 2.5 billion active users worldwide, making it the go to hangout spot on the digital playground. It's like a global village already, available in over 100 countries and territories. Daily, over a billion hours of video content is gobbled up by users. That's like watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy back to back about 12 million times, give or take. YouTube reigns supreme as the most popular social media platform on the planet. But here is the showstopper. India is the titan of YouTube audiences with over 462 million active users. That's more than the entire population of the US, Canada, and Australia combined. We hold over 16% of YouTube's total user base in our hands. Wow. The growth rate, it's like the Indian economy post 2014. That's under PM Modi. Unstoppable. There is an estimated 43.92% expected increase between 2024 and 2028. By the time you finish watching this video, tens of thousands of new users from India would have already swarmed YouTube. The bottom line is this: if Indians collectively decide to shower their blessings on any online entity, whether it's a social media platform, a YouTube channel, or an online retail store, they are basically hitting the jackpot. And more often than not, we Indians love to do just that, spreading our digital love like generous servings of dal makhni at a wedding feast. Now, let us delve into the psychological phenomenon that underpins this trend. Why do Indians gravitate so strongly towards seeking approval from Westerners, particularly white Americans? This compulsion stems from a deep seated syndrome, which could be termed as the white man's approval syndrome. For almost a millennium, India was under the rule of various foreign invaders. Historical fact that has left an indelible mark on the collective psyche of its people. There is an ingrained yearning for recognition from the West, a desire to be acknowledged as a significant player on the global stage. But there is a more profound reason for this fascination with Americans' reactions to Indian culture, and it lies in the quest for global validation, US being the global superpower. At its core, this phenomenon reflects an Indian craving for white validation, a remnant of the colonial era mindset that still subtly influences countries' cultural and social dynamics. This yearning for Western approval is evident in the comment section that flood these YouTube videos. Viewers often request content that highlights India's contributions to the world, be it the invention of shampoo, the concept of zero, yoga, or even plastic surgery. These requests reflect a deep seated need to showcase India's historical and cultural significance, seeking affirmation from a Western audience. However, this brings us to a poignant realization. White people do not seek Indian approval with the same intensity. This raises a critical question. Why then should Indians be so invested in seeking their approval? It's a question that invites introspection, challenging the remnants of a colonial mindset in a nation striving to define its identity on the global stage, independent of its historical subjugation. Do think about it. Thank you.